Happy holidays, everyone. From From 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to Phoenix. Over in the corner, Cunningham. To the middle. And then Bosh with the jam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Bosh. Reddish with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He takes it in.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. I love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Oladipo. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Here's Hield. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And he's good on the three ball.
When Kuzma is this focused, he shoots it so well, even outside his comfort zone.
Pass to Bosh. Wide open. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Fast break, Memphis. Got a piece of it. Here's Oladipo, and the layup is good. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective. And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Murray. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
A tough cover because Murray drives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Here is Cunningham, following the score by DeJounte Murray. They get it back, and Bosh able to finish. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Oladipo. Bosh in the post. And the dunk by Bosh.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Into the lane. Here's Johnson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Here's Bosch. And stolen by Graham. Here's Johnson. Right side, Green. Back to Johnson. From deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Out to the right wing. And here's Wall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Ginobili left side. Here's Fall. He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Mobley. Over Johnson. Here's Wall. Fall with the rebound. Green up on top. In the corner, it's Ginobili. All by himself. Here's Reddish.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
And it's Green missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Graham. Fall. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Oladipo outside. Here's Bosch. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bosch has got 4 this quarter.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Wall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Some changes for Memphis. And so he hits both.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Hayes with the steal. And Murray. Here we go.
Lightning quick with length. Murray's most dangerous when he's putting the ball on the floor.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Astonagi, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Murray. And stolen by Murray. Back to Hield. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. With the drive, here's Hayes to the wing on the left. Here's Murray. 4 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And Reddish with the slam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Pass to Brooks. Here's the three. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Atlanta leading by 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Pass to Reddish. It's tipped.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Here's Mobley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Mobley's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And Murray, here we go. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Hield from outside. He can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Oladipo. Bosch with it. Covered by Hayes. For the tie. And Bosch with the lay-in. Bosch has got 17 now.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Good on both. And the Hawks with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Healed outside. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Bosch. Here is Cunningham. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Down low, Mobley. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up.
Oh,
Yes.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Kuzma outside. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Going inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Herder. The Hawks again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Atlanta trails by 4. Here's Ginobili. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. To the paint. And Jones slams it home.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Ginobili outside. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Ginobili's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
For Memphis, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he's good on the 2nd. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. With the teardrop. And Jones pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
No good from Ginobili. Up in time. No good that time. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Mitchell outside. Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
The score now all even.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. That shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Three-pointer Hield. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The wide open look here for Bosch. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bosch has got 20 points.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Pass to Hield. And it's Hayes in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bosch. Memphis leading by 3. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
The putback. Pass to Bosch. In the corner, Crowder with it. Cunningham inside. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. And it's Murray penetrating. Hawks passing it around. Hield from outside.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
.146 left here in the fourth quarter.
And you see Cam's skill in pick and roll situation. His handle allows him to make plays for others.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A finish, and Reddish with the slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Reddish with the slam.
The advantage of Cam Reddish's versatility. Whatever role you need from him, he can provide. Tonight, they've needed him to score.
Murray surveying the D. In the corner, Herter with it. Atlanta again missing. Memphis with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance
or Memphis.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Bosh.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Here is Cunningham. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks,
You go hold the egg, way to bring the check when we